This is part 2 of learning the Constitution through the lens of, has Trump violated this section yet? Today is Article 1, Section 2, the House of Representatives. Most of this section is just the rules of what the House of Representatives is. It's supposed to be the House of the people. It's supposed to be in the reverse of the Senate. The Senate is supposed to represent the states. The House is supposed to represent the people. It has rules like you have to be 25, you had to be a citizen for 7 years, you had to be a resident of the state that you're actually representing. This had rules on how many representatives there are, because the House is represented by population, not just the state. So there was rules on like how many people for each representative. It had the dreaded 3/5 compromise. But a lot of these rules were amended by the 13th and 14th Amendment, but you're going to have to watch a later one to get into those, because Trump definitely violates those. But a lot of these are just rules, so no violations so far. So when a vacancy happens, the executive is supposed to issue a right of election, to have a special election to fill that vacancy. And here we have our first possible violation. It hasn't happened yet, but they have talked about it, of not issuing the special right of election, and just not having a special election, just not doing it, which would be a pretty gross thing to do. So in summary, the House of Representatives is supposed to represent the people, not the executive branch, but that's a separate story. So the violations here are potential, but in the amendments to this section, they are blatant and flagrant. But you're going to have to follow when we actually get to the amendments if you want to see that part.